All right, welcome back for the Star Trek Rewatch. Do this every Thursday. We've made it up to episode number 21 of season number 2. This is Patterns of Force. Not going to have a whole lot to say about this one. Stardate 2534.0. Arriving at the planet Ekos, the USS Enterprise is fired upon by atomic missiles, although records indicate that the planet does not possess such technology. So we have a violation of the non-interference policy. That's basically at the heart of this. Also become known later as the Prime Directive in subsequent Star Trek series. All right. Kirk and Spock beam down to investigate. In an effort to centralize Ekos' political structure, Federation cultural observer John Gill, a teacher of Kirk's at Starfleet Academy, has recreated a frightening imitation of Nazi Germany. Intending only to imitate the efficient Nazi bureaucracy, Gill has been subjugated by his aide Melicon, who runs Ekos as a police state, using the drug Terran as a figurehead. Kirk works with the underground of Zeon, a nearby planet whose inhabitants become targets of Melicon's persecution. Infiltrating Melicon's headquarters as Gill is about to deliver a rigged speech on television, Kirk and McCoy revive the historian. Gill is able to denounce the regime before Melicon kills him. The Ekosians turn on Melicon, and Gill's misguided experiment comes to an end. Of course, Gill himself dies. He gets shot by a machine gun. Melicon blasts the booth that he's inside of. Look, I don't have a whole lot to say about this one. This episode, not one of my favorites. I would definitely rank this lower tier for me personally. I just don't like it. You know, it's not, to me, there's too much humor in it. The humor, I enjoy the humorous parts, but it takes away from the seriousness of the episode, and it just feels kind of half-baked. The script, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. I mean, it's interesting, but as an episode of Star Trek, it's just a little bit too on the nose. Usually, Star Trek is a little bit more subtle than this, but this one is just like bonk, bonk over the head, you know? Like, the message of the episode is, yeah, it's just not, it's just way too in your face. And perhaps if they weren't wearing Nazi uniforms, if it was some variation where it was dealing with this concept of, um, you know, genocidal regimes or whatever, and it wasn't so explicit, maybe maybe I'd enjoy it more. I don't know. It didn't work for me. Um, no crewman death count this week. We are stuck at 43. The last death that we had, crewman related, was Wolf in the Fold, and that was like how many weeks ago? So I don't know. It's been like 7 weeks in a row with no red shirts getting killed. So I don't have a whole lot to say about this one, unfortunately. I just don't. I don't. I didn't talk about who directed it. So it was directed by Vincent McEvedy and written by John Meredith Lucas. I guess that's it. I don't know. I got nothing else to say about it. Spock in the jailbreak. The transponders in their arms that they pull out to make a laser to melt the door lock. That felt a little bit, I don't know, a little bit Deus Ex Machina for me, but whatever. Anyways, sorry. Maybe you like this one. It's not great. This felt like a season 3 episode in my opinion. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.